Good evening and welcome back, everyone. Last time on Rick's Random Retro. I should have picked a better name for my own channel because I can barely say it properly. But anyway, welcome back. Everyone's having a good night. Time for some edutainment. Everyone ready to learn? No. Welcome back. We got Bandana here, Lone Wolf, Nico, Doppler, Revenant. Thanks for stopping by earlier, Stuart Boyer. And sorry, the time zones don't always line up. I know that's a challenge. We have a pretty much a big mixture of people across the globe. So, even Christian, which I think is really awesome. But hope everyone's doing good tonight. Having some good retro times, including, I will say, that Saturday Night Live thing, excuse me, was fantastic. Let's go. If you guys haven't seen it, I'd recommend looking up the skit from Saturday Night Live at Super Mario or Super Mario Kart, which was just phenomenal, fantastic. Pedro Pascal is tasked with delivering the princess. Anyway, neither here nor there, although it is Mario tangentially related. I'm not sure how many of you have played these games. I sure never did, really, because I grew up in Sweden, and the entertainment titles like this weren't really translated. And for those that aren't super familiar with this, there was basically a slew of weirdly licensed games around Mario in the 90s. And you say that today, and it's like there's very few licensed. Exactly, that skit was fantastic. There aren't that many third-party licensed Mario games these days compared to like the 90s. Nintendo was weirdly okay with some of that stuff. You also think to the Zelda CDI game. Eating Bluebeard, welcome. And those games are just maybe not Nintendo quality, let's just say that. But in this case here, they licensed out Mario with the proper likeness and the proper music and sound and all that stuff to these companies that normally made entertainment titles, and they cranked out a few games. Some of them are available on Super Nintendo as well. Some are PC exclusive. They may be on Mac too, I guess. There's one about typing we'll try tonight. Mario teaches typing. There's 1 and 2. And of all the things to release for tie-in games, I'm not sure what made them be okay with that. Ian Mike Boy, welcome. And it's an odd choice when you look at them and see what kind of games they are. Not what you associate with Mario. It's like, what thing made them decide, like, we need a good typing entertainment game to learn to type? Ooh, how about we license Mario? Good idea. Let's ask Nintendo. Nintendo said, can do. Give us a sack of money and you get a license. Or what happened there? Why did Nintendo, or did they reach out and say, like, hey, why don't you guys make a game? No, I will not do Dvorak back. So for Chris Pratt, yeah. Wahoo! Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that controversy there, but as far as like Chris Pratt and his engagement with this Mario movie, but we'll see it. I have kids in the right age and they're gonna love it, and I'm looking forward to seeing it myself. But Chris Pratt may not be doing his absolute best on that one. We'll see. Maybe I'll stand corrected. So they have these edutainment titles, and there's a smattering of them on DOS and Windows, and I still don't know exactly where they came from, but here they are, and we have them available for play. So in this case here, we're playing on the Pentium 150, the Packard Bell. That you just saw in the thumbnail, and this is the machine that I did a video on like a year ago now. We streamed, I think, we streamed Age of Empires on this machine way back, if you everyone remember that. So that's right, new trailer out now. I mean, it looks fun. It looks fun. I mean, it looks as fun as the Sonic movies were, and those were great, honestly, for what they were. They don't have to be deep, meaningful movies. They're just fun to see your characters come to life. It's just, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I know they did some overdubbing or changed up the Wahoo, for example, in the trailer. They actually put in a more enthusiastic Wahoo there. Because you compare it to the other language ones, the French one and Italian one sound way more like Mario than the American one. But anyway, so yeah, we have a smattering of different Mario games tonight. And I will preface that some of these games may need a little finagling because some of them actually need a lot of memory. I also have some of the CDs burned because I actually need them. Some of them won't play without the CD in, and some of these are available in abandonware and random places. So that would be fantastic with a specific. Hey, the Sonic Mario and Sonic at the Olympics game, the last one on Switch, was actually really good. It has a long story mode. and my kids were playing through that, and it was actually pretty engrossing. Like, of all the things that you think that, like, it just, discombobulated the sports things, it was actually really good. It had a long storyline with, like, 8-bit characters getting stuck as regular characters, and it was really fun, actually, so. Ooh, you saw the 1994 one in the theater. I saw that on VHS, so I can't say I saw it in theater, but, yeah, I also want to play the Mario, so I don't know. I mean, it's probably going to be fun, but yeah. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk with hot take opinions on Mario things. But yeah, some of these games run great, and some of them don't run so well. So the one challenge we have, as you see below here in the specs here, this computer has they have a mixed, it's an Aztec modem sound card, right? So that makes some of the configuration a little challenging. Now, it is Soundblaster compatible in Soundblaster Pro 2.0, so it will play most things with Soundblaster compatibility, but some of these games I've noticed just don't want to cooperate with sound. So we'll take it one by one here and see. I don't know, how do you choose here? This is the bloatware, stuff that's on this Packard Bell. I did reload it for the full experience for the video because I won all the bloatware. And it's got some fantastic things like the Cyber Coach, for example. Now we're tangentially going off the rails here, but this very 90s thing on how to do things, like, for example, how to work with Windows. Untitled Teach.
This is a standard window. Notice that it has a representation in the taskbar. The title bar displays the name of the window. Click the title bar and drag it to move the window.
Should I just go through all these and I won't say a word for like half an hour as we learn how to use Windows features? You're going to get educated and entertained tonight, whether you like it or not, so buckle up.
Click this button again to restore the window to its previous size.
Is everyone learning? Yeah, hands off. I'm not controlling. I'm not controlling the computer anymore. Packard Bell has taken over. That's enough. No. Ooh, look at that. Even, oh, we can learn how to send a fax, for example, or working with the calculator. That is true. You say that as we got a PS5 not too long ago, and we signed up for the PlayStation Plus Extra, which is great because the kids burn through games and we can play a whole bunch of different stuff. But we're really just renting the games, and yeah, that is very, very real. Yeah, Packard Bell has some interesting standards and choices throughout the times. So this is actually interesting enough. When you set this computer up, and I wonder if the hard drive is going. It takes a long time to open my computer, but when you set this computer up, it basically installs with a DOS compatibility mode inside of Windows. So when you start up, you actually get a choice. Do you want regular Windows 95 default settings, or do you want the Windows 95 with DOS compatibility enabled? So that lets you, like, yeah, you can run different stuff, but I think all it does is just load the Aztec drivers, things like that, inside of Windows. So no computer cam this time. My webcam got repurposed here in the last few days. So this is the Packard Bell. It's like one of those towers with a wavy front plate and everything. So, Inuzuka, welcome. It would be nice. This machine would be really good to have a Voodoo card in there, but it would be a prime candidate for that. But Voodoo cards aren't really expensive anymore, so. But we have a few other games on here, but we're going to stick, of course, with the Mario games. And I did install a whole bunch of different ones, and we're going to mess with them. Some of them are going to run inside of Windows 95 here now using DOS compatibility. Some we will have to boot directly into DOS using the excellent boot to DOS configuration by Phil's Computer Lab. If you haven't messed with that, it is a great way to get any machine like this, 95 or 98, set up with full DOS and all the drivers you need and everything. So, ooh, I should show the oldest one in here. The oldest one is Donkey Kong, because I wanted to have, like, well, Donkey Kong is on DOS, right? So I thought, well, great, I'll load up Donkey Kong. You'll see why this was not a great idea. Now, it does run. I do not have a joystick, so I'll hit no. Yes, I want full color. Thank you very much. Full color meaning CGA, which is, like everyone knows, full color. Let's see. course, it's a weird window here, but whatever. We're not going to stay on here the very long. So, this is Donkey Kong. This is great, right? This is CJ. All right. Should we play? Let's play. There. Did you see it? I was really good, right? Should we try again? Hey, real close attention. We'll play Donkey Kong again. And there we go. Yeah, I can't get very far in Donkey Kong, unfortunately. The problem is that there's no speed protection on this game whatsoever. It expects an IBM XT 4.7 megahertz, and anything faster runs at the clock speed of the processor, which in this case is 150 megahertz. So, I think I made it to the right side there, maybe? Well, I mean, I'm feeling pretty lucky, so let's go with Expert. It took me a little longer to die there. So anyway, that's, I don't know that there's any good way to exit out of here. So that's Donkey Kong for you. And that is unfortunately not playable. There may be ways we can go into the BIOS and turn off all the cache and stuff like that to slow this machine down a lot. But you have to slow this down a lot to make that game work properly. And yeah, so not a fun one to play. I thought I should put that on there, but that is by far the oldest game on there. And I'm trying to think of which one we should start with. I might start with Mario Teaches Typing, because it's a fun and silly game, and it runs pretty well actually on here. So we'll start with that. The fun part is that the executable for almost all these games are called Mario.com or Mario.exe. So it's the same executable name on all of them. Oh, I mean, it's in different folders, obviously, but let's check the volume here now. And it uses this Super Nintendo Super Mario World music.
Welcome to Mario Teaches Typing!
Welcome to the stereotypical Italian talking. Okay, I turned that down, but it is a little funny that they use the actual, like, Super Mario World sound, but generated through, basically, ad-lib here, which is pretty neat. I mean, it's actually pretty fun. A lot of the soundtrack is present from Super Mario World. And again, what made them do this? What on earth made them decide... And I should have looked up more about it if anyone knows anything about it. What made Nintendo decide we need to have Mario be the one teaching people how to type? Interestingly, in one of these games, I can't remember which one, is the first appearance of Charles Martinet as Mario. One of these games we're playing tonight. Unfortunately, I forgot which one. He actually voices Mario for the first time in any game. So that's actually pretty neat. So they did actually... Before that, I think it's just random people. But in this case here... Charles Martinet makes his first appearance as Mario. That's true. Maeve's Beacon does not exist, which I know LGR dug into, which is pretty funny. But, again, I'm just like, where did this come from? So my next question is, has anyone played any of these entertainment games from the 90s from Mario? I'm a little curious, because I had never really tried them before I did this. I've heard about them. I've seen them. Has anyone actually played Typing, Time Machine, Mario's Missing? And many of these were released on Super Nintendo and Nintendo as well. They were not exclusive to PC. That's what I feel like, too. A lot of people have peripherally seen these games, but they probably haven't even tried them. So, unfortunately, what I'm finding out is I'm horrible at typing. So, foreshadowing here now. But yeah, the music is terrific. The presentation is great, but I also still, again, quite don't understand where this came from. Press W now for a new student. Oh, we can pick our... Oh, it can be Luigi. Oh, look at that. It's personalized. So we have different levels here. Press N now or click on Next.
On your mark, get set, go!
And you're just dumped right in the game. This requires quite a bit of focus here now. And this is where you actually, like... I don't... I have my own, of course, like most of us that, like, grew up with keyboards. I don't follow proper keyboarding. I'm just basically just, you know, typing in a way that my muscle memory works. I don't have the key of my fingers on the right spot on the keys or anything. So I will probably fail miserably at this. Because I remember too, as people were like, they were teaching typing and stuff in school, and I was just typing from just whatever worked for me, fast that way, but it certainly was not typing the correct way, if that makes sense. So now I'm like literally just having to look at the keyboard, because you're expected to hold this in the right spot, right? So there, I'll blame the language on the keyboard there. Yeah, now y'all can try and beat my very superior score here. I don't even know how long this runs. Isn't this exciting? Aren't you glad you came to the stream tonight? I can't even look at chat right now because I'm so hyper-focused. But again, the music is correct, so how long is this? Huzzah! Are you not educated? Whoa. Look at that. I mean, again, I love the presentation. It's pretty neat, actually. And I still struggle to see where the heck this came from, so... You reach your gold WPM. You must now type 5 WPM on the home top row lesson. Oh, Lord.
Congratulations, you made it!
Why is the sound, or when he's talking, so much louder than the music? I believe this is MIDI music. This does not have a CD in there at all, so it's all generated through MIDI or AdLib or whatever it might be right now, but it asks for Sound Blaster compatibility when you set it up, so it does work. Yeah, that's like, it's time to wake up! I'm at Crazy Italian! Yeah, it is just... Maybe we'll do one more and see in the home run. I'm a little curious on the other ones. Maybe we should do this super hard one. Oh my. I'm confused. Oh, it's... Forget that. He's making sad there. Yeah, I know I was pressing space, but nothing happened the first time. I remember my sister going through these typing classes back in college or something, and she was coming home like, yeah, I can type and everything, and I think I was just like typing just from weird... And I think a lot of us learn just typing from usage, just like you learn where things were and then you figure out a typing style that works for you. And I still don't type correctly. I will say in my defense there, I was trying to press the spacebar the first time and nothing registered, but we can blame it on something else too. I think you need more practice before you can do that level. Your goal must be 10 to play the underwater intermediate level. Well, fine.
On your mark, get set, go!
This is the top row. Why? Oh my. See, I'm cheating now. I'm using 2 keys here because I'm not going to do the proper placement here. I feel like we'll be extremely inefficient. Like, I know I can type just fine without the proper keyboard location. which of course slows me down now, but the focus, it is palpable. Now y'all can, maybe I should have a thing on my website where people can put screenshots of their times or their word per minute here. Boy, this would have been super fun to, as a kid, to like, yay, I need to learn how to type properly. Like, did this actually sell on any real level? Or was it just bundled with different computers? It feels like it's the latter. But again, the music is quite spot on. It's lovely rendered using the MIDI here. Or the ad-lib, whatever the heck it is. Soundmaster compatibility. Yay! Yeah, that's the two. He just kind of walks next to turtles and they just die.
Congratulations, you made it!
Good lord. So that's Mario teaches typing. There's actually two, I can add an additional things I see. We can look at a demo here. Let's do demo on 4. What's that going to be? Oh, it's just this thing. Now, let's do demo on 3. Crash. Out of memory. Great game, everyone. Of course, this is using DOS memory or whatever, so even though we have plenty of actual RAM in this machine, in the DOS mode running inside of Windows 95, we're not have a lot of extra memory available, so... That is true, and how many kids were sad that, you know, had Mario games on there. But again, I think there's it occupies a specific spot. I'm not sure I want to see the words that it puts out at that point, if it Leisure Suit Larry. You know, when you got a computer back then, there was certain nostalgia around it that, you know, there was no internet or anything like that, and you basically just had to... use what was on there, right? And if it came bundled, this is what you used, so... Hunting Pecker, I get it. I don't get it. So that is one game, of course, that is just, you know, it is what it is. Let's see, we have a whole bunch of other ones too, and a lot of them are edutainment, and some of them we'll spend some more time in. And let's do... I think what we're going to do is one that I'm more curious on is we're going to restart the DOS, and this will run the computer in native DOS, and that's going to run a lot better. Besides the flickering there. Neat. All right, we'll get to the DOS here. Apologies for the weird resolution there now, but it'll get better in a second. Actually, I think it's... this one, there we go. So, Guyana Sisters, however everyone say it, we'll try later. Unfortunately, I'm not much like getting sound to work on it, which is a bummer. But the Guyana Sisters, whatever, is... we're going out without CD right now because we don't need it right now. I need all the memory we can get. So, now we look at mem, we have 612K. And... the thing with Guyana Sisters, if you haven't played it, it is very much a Mario clone. I mean, they got sued by Nintendo. It's that close of a clone. And it is really good on C64 and Amiga because it uses the kind of SID music. Music was composed by, was it Chris Hillsbeck, maybe? I'm not sure, but it's a really good game. But it is literally copy-pasted Mario in many places, and they got sued for it. And I think they lost in court, or Nintendo lost. And the makers of Guyana Sister were allowed to continue distributing it, but it plays like a Mario. It has similar power-ups. It just basically looks like a sprite replacement Flash game almost. But so on Marcintosh, I was a little split on that because I had other plans right now going on. I had thought about making a video for Marcintosh I might make some content around it. I'm trying to recap a Macintosh 2 CI, as you probably saw on Twitter. I pulled a battery on there, and also on Discord I was talking about it. So I ordered a cap kit for that, so I might chronicle that quick in either a short or just a video. Yeah, that's true. And if I get that machine working, I might stream with that machine and just play some Mac black and white games, because a 68K, which is the Motorola 68000 series of processors for those Macs, the cool thing with that 2CI is that's got video out, right? Versus the Macintosh all-in-ones, the original ones, the small ones, do not have video out, except you mess around with it. But I could capture on the 2CI just fine. So, if I get that one working, I'm going to put it together and do one of the streams this month as the as playing on directly on that one, because there's a lot of really cool games on the black and white Macs, and the 2CI, being as powerful as it is pretty much one of the most powerful, like, 68K or black and white Macs, I should say. So yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff from Mac too, but I hadn't really planned any major video or anything. But a stream or short or more Twitter content is probably going to follow here. So we're going to go to games. I created a folder here for Mario so that it would be easier to find them. And now I forgot which folder it is. Not the teacher's typing. There, CD Mario's Time Machine, which is a weird game as well, but also fantastic music. So, Software Toolworks made several of these games here, and this was launched on Super Nintendo as well, I'm pretty sure. And Mario's fully represented, right? It looks like regular Mario, so. Yeah, it has a story, and I think this plays a lot like Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego in that sense. You have to travel in time. Well, simplistic anyway, because it is a kid's entertainment title, so. But you're learning about history, whether you like it or not. This will not run inside of the DOS mode in Windows because there's not enough memory, so this needs 580K of free memory. But it's pretty harsh. So there are things in history that have been removed, and we have to go find them and put them back by traveling into time and answering questions at the appropriate locations. And that's the premise of the game, what you have to do, but at last, Bowser's Castle. I'll show that no good reptile he can't mess with history, as long as I'm around to set things right with my time machine. Florida man. The greatest collection of all time is near complete, and it's all mine. No one can stop me now, not even Mario. Wanna bet? Where's the clip in with the, it's me, Mario! Super loud. Let's see, we have a video thing going on here. Whoops. What do we got here? Not right at all. Stand by. There we go. And I think that, again, the music here is lovely rendering. So, Iniboka, welcome. I'll say that does cover everything. So we have a time machine here. We can go flip switches on and decide what year to go. But I believe we have to look up some stuff first. There's some buttons. This just takes you to the menu. And this looks like a proper, I mean, I'm gonna go easy. I'm not that smart, so. We gotta put these things back here. So, basically, Bowser took these things, and they sound cool, doesn't it? Like, the ad-lib version of this is actually pretty well rendered. And actually, this Aztec sound card does a great job with this sort of music, too, I think. It actually sounds pretty good, so. Even Christian, again, welcome back. Even if your computer was breaking there, but the only thing you missed was my poor typing in Mario Teaches typing, so. So here are all the things that he has stolen and put in his museum that we need to bring back. Which is apparently a lot of things. So we need to basically figure out where in time he took these things. You can jump too, whoa. This is a good rendition of the underworld theme here now. Some of this. Oh. Did I just jump on that poor turtle? Ah, I see. So, this is one era here now, then. You can learn about it. Man, harsh. You just kind of... Gobi Desert. So that's where I need to go to do this, then. Let's see, which one are we going to go to? He exploded, and... a package came out. Menlo Park, 1879 AD. Can I pick these up, or do I have to pick them up? I think he picked something up here. Menlo Park, 1879 AD. The prolific inventor, also known as New Jersey's Wizard of Menlo Park, began his quest to perfect the light bulb in 1879 after tiring up the flickering lights and found his model from the old dangerous blank lamps. Learning of similar invention in blank, Edison tried over 200 types of material to his seemingly endless quest. So let's go to 1879 then. So we're going to time travel to 1879. 18. When I was messing with this game, not knowing what to do, if you just time travel to a random location, thinking like, well, you can travel to any time you want, right? You always end up in Dinosaur Land, so... Go! I'm gonna travel to time! Uh-oh! I mean, wahoo. You have to time surf. Oh! And I pressed the wrong button, did I? What did I go to? Did I go to 1879 instead of 1876? I'm smart. You have to do this mini game to get out of here now, which involves catching dinosaur eggs. Welcome to Dinoland, Mario. Good luck getting back now. That was a smashing success, wasn't it? You have to catch dino eggs for some reason. It was 1876, wasn't it? And I went 1879. Whoa, dude. Did I go to 1876? I was supposed to go to 1879. Good lord. I get to watch these dinosaurs with this pretty good rendition, too, of Super Mario World music. Drop your eggs. Well, yeah, I mean... I think it's his nose too flopping around when he's walking there, right? You can drop some eggs there. Oh, maybe I should do that, huh? Oh, you're right. And... Yoshi just... Yep, 1879. Everyone's right. Yoshi can time travel by himself, apparently. Try that again. Let's try that again. Oh, we got a time surf first, too. What? I went to the right time, right? Greatest game ever. You drop some eggs there, Mr. Dinosaur. What made them come up with this? Splat. Maybe, yeah. No! Yes. Did I get enough? Thanks, Yoshi. Let's go back. It is an interesting premise here now, so let's see what it said. I have to find all the clues. Aha, I see. I gotta have all the clues first, maybe? The prolific inventor, also known as New Jersey's Wizard of... He smiled. Gotta be Edison then, right? We already have that. Yeah, I smiled. Learning a similar invention, light bulb. Oh, he's sad. Filament, right? That's what they were doing? Yeah. Ah, he's happy. I'm happy now. Interesting. Evening, Ted. Welcome. So it's an interesting game, but... I don't remember what the carbonized material in... Music is great. Distance, electricity. Or at least you have, you can pick whatever you want here, so... See, I never played Carmen Sandiego at all because they didn't really have it in Sweden. Because, I mean, they were... If you had an English computer game at that time, it would have been hard to translate or let people learn about it, so... Horsehair? That is not. What did they put in... What does chat think? Because we need to put... Eventually he discovered that carbonized blank was the perfect material. So what did he put in light bulbs? I don't remember. Tells you what I know, but... How about log cabins? No. Peanuts. That's one. What is it that we have in... Well, that's pretty brutal. The light bulbs! They're people! The tungsten? That is not an option. Spanish Armada. Oh, it just never gets old, does it? President Proclamation. Let's see what we got. There's got to be a metal here somewhere, right? Microorganisms. Mahatma. Yeah, now I feel like those are pretty good. The epic rap battles. What did they put in? What do they put in the light bulb? Air. Benzene. Learning of a similar invention in blank, Edison tried over 200 types of material in a seemingly endless quest to find a long-burning filament. Eventually, he discovered carbonized was the perfect material. No, not benzene. Carbonized what? See, we're doing great here at doing the history stuff. We haven't even figured out the homework here. What did you... Carbonized? Yeah, so that's not even in here, is it? Stop coming up with horrible things, please. Goober. Heresy. Carbonized heresy. Heresy, increasing. Interesting. Yeah, he's really sad because I picked the wrong thing. Carbonized paper? No. Weird. This is a good way to learn things. Carbonized scurvy. Let me scroll through real quick here again. Title, tragedies, treason, truth, vaccinations, weather. So yeah, we have bamboo, bark, benzene. Tried that one already. So carbonized what? Bamboo? Carbonized bamboo was the perfect material. Okay. Okay. Sure, why not? See, now you're both entertained and educated, right? Look, hey, Pixel, Mario's happy. We got the answer. Now I know your history, right? Okay, maybe that's what he was trying originally before Horsehair. So, learning of a similar mention in blank. Edison tried over 200 types of... Feels like I'm playing Trivial Pursuit now, and I hate Trivial Pursuit. Yeah, well, it took it. He's happy. So, learning of a similar mention in where? Oh, okay, so I get it. So then it's a separate one. Is it Europe? Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we did it. Can I go to 1879 now? (1879) Menlo Park. Do I need to get the stuff? And bring with me? Oh, is it the wrong word? No. Because it's, yeah. Can I grab the... Boing? Do I need to grab these things now? Boing. Oh, no, that's not... Ah. How do you pick what you want? Because now it's back in Cambridge. I don't want to do that. There we go. No. Oh, there's a separate page. Oh, for crying out loud. Who knows how to play this game? I had set to BC. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Alright, well, let's go to, that might explain that. Oh, so you get different things by bopping the dude in that particular one. So that's why I bopped this one, and that's what triggered this one. I see. Now we're learning. So now this triggers this one. Nope. I need to find the right one. We're gonna go to 1879. 80. Yeah, it's basically giving you... So it's this room here, then. Oh, it's the time machine. There's something over here, too. Yep, it's on BC. Good catch. Benjamin Franklin. Maybe we have to complete all the homeworks or something. Or am I picking all those things up by bopping them on the head here? Instructions unclear. I think we're gonna go to 1879 AD. Oh my word, that would be pretty funny. We got a lot of coins now, so that's cool. Rich. But I can't get the thing to trigger. Maybe it's because you have to do all the homework first, but... Alright, we're gonna go to 1879 now. 80. We can see if we can return the, I don't think there's any way to pick these things up, so... Alright, we'll go to 1879. 80. You can't find... You mean as in reference to the bamboo, or the fact that you thought it was horsehair and just that was not an option and that was not correct and your entire life is a lie? 1879 AD. Let's try again. Hopefully not eaten by a dino. Time surfing. Everybody go surfing. Super fast. I feel that this is not designed to run on. Oh, for Pete's sake. What's this all about then? I am educated, but very confused at the same time. Evening, Tony. Welcome. Well, we are back in the dinosaur period here, trying to figure out why the heck we can't travel to where we need to go. Is it expecting this one now? I think I missed a page there. But I can't pick which one of these. Oh, you have to pick the location. I see. Atlantic. Ah. Oh, wow. So, where? It is very random. Menlo Park. Go. Come on. No dinos. Come on. Everyone knew there's dinos hanging out in Menlo Park. Oh, nice. You beat that one. Is that game possible to beat without a guide? Because it is. Everybody go surfing. I feel this is not supposed to run that fast. Are we somewhere else? What the actual frickin'... Ah. The music is good, but this is getting tiring. Yeah, that's the thing with the dig. I love it for the presentation, but the puzzles are so esoteric or whatever. It's just like, it doesn't make any sense at all. That's just joint. Ew. Or maybe we can do one of the other ones here, because that was not the right one then. Okay, should we try this one then? Let's see, what did it say in 1896? A Tuskegee, so we can go there. Although he was born an actor, the worst of all things. Now everyone with their American history here. He was born an orphan, right? Wasn't that literally what they said? It was not an option. Although he was born a light bulb. Farmer. No. See, now I don't know my history. This is going to make this game very difficult. Famous scientist in the world. He was born a bark. Concert master? Everyone laid their American history on me now. He was born a what? President. He was born a poor. Let's see if he was born a goober. It was not. Thanks, Pixel. He was born a mathematician. Oh no. The greatest sin of all. At least I can blame not growing up here. I don't think he was born a president, right? Slave? No. That is slave. All things with Carver. Alright, we're flying through this now. Orphan as a boy, Carver was a genius with plants widely known as the blank. The bamboo. No. The, we have something to do with, note. Was that accurate? Are you looking up the... Yes, it's Goober. Oh, you can have to look it up. Oh, that's... Definition of orphaned? Oh, okay. We're using our coins on the stupid ones here now. Yeah, I think if we're gonna take a break here soon and just play one of the platforming games, because it's getting pretty, pretty... I just want to get to one time period and do one completion of this game. Well, peanuts. I tried that one. Known as the Peanuts. The, singular or something, right? Known as the, Root Doctor? Yeah, Root Doctor. And graduated from... what state college? I do not know where, George W. Washington... Yeah, I'm gonna have to invoke Google. Britain. Where did he graduate from? From Jupiter College? Unlikely. Cambridge, no. Don't you love doing homework? What's chat's guess on which college? Yes, drunk history is super funny. I will give it that. So I may look up the answer here soon just to be to move on with the frickin' thing here, because I do not know my history here at all. Cheating time. Thank you, Brett. No, Mississippi was... I think I tried Stratford and it was not correct. Iowa, okay. Yeah, I was gonna look it up here now. He's happy now. He's a happy. We are cheating our way out of this now. Let's see. We are in... Oh, there's a second floor, too. I see. Oh, my goodness. And which one are we now? Let's see. It's the one with the slave. The second floor, too, of stuff. Of course there is. Can't even find this one in here. The first blank... Which story is this? Sure. Probably likely. Alright. I am very confused. Oh, I see. Alright, never mind. I was just really confused as we began this. So let's see. Carver created a new industry from an unlikely plant known as the... So it's the peanuts one, right? Because he made the peanut butter. No. Oh, what it was called in Africa. I see. What was the peanuts called, right? In... Heresy. Heresy is it. Mahatma. Isn't this great? Are you not learning now? It's weird, I'm looking at a... Are you looking it up? So I'm totally giving up and looking it up. Why can't I find... We're probably even trying to cheat. I can't even find the right guide for this here. Let's see. So that's Menlo Park, Gobi Desert, England, random things. There we go. Okay, finding the right thing now. Menlo Park. There's a lot of this here now. I think, unfortunately, there are different guides for different versions. So which one are we on now? I don't think this one is in here. I would like to travel somewhere to figure this out, but... Why I'm learning way too much here. I'm very confused and annoyed. Ground nuts. That is not an option. Known as the blank in Africa. Benzene. Known as the Bibles. Let's see, what do we got else here? None of these, I think. Could be the Goober, because Goober is fun. It was Goober. Professor Carver had instruction farmers to plant peanuts. Probably, right? Yeah, to enrich soil. Alright, it was Goober. Nobody on the new crop, Carver locked himself in his lab, discovering over... Oh, for Pete's sake, really? 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 300? Thanks. This is Sparta. Okay. Until 1923, Carver turned down an offer from an inventor, Thomas Edison, for position in his lab at $100,000 per year. Upon his death, George Washington Carver boyhood cabin became a national monument. I think we completed our homework. One of them. So now... What do we... Oh. Jump on a Koopa to get an artifact, then use the toolbox to find out where we can take you. Tuskegee, 1915 AD. So that's where we're gonna go now. Yeah, that is way too much learning now. So this will tell you where to go. So we have to return this artifact. So 1915 AD. If this takes me to Dino Land again. 1915 AD. Tuskegee. Let's go. Oh, come on. Let's go dinos. So, I mean, I'm getting invested now. As a kid, I probably would have enjoyed this, trying to figure it out, but... Everybody go surfing. Whoa. We're somewhere else. Just gotta find the guy. Look at this. You don't want a crank handle? I often break the ice talking to the strangers by giving them crank handles. As a black woman, I don't run into many opportunities here in the South, so I'm trying to study and grab my chance. I'm in Mr. Carver's class, and well, if you know who he is, you know what that means. Who is he? Huh. He owned the smartest teacher here in Alabama, probably anywhere for the matter. He works really hard. He came to Tuskegee Institute to get education, but this gives you a lot of homework. Yeah, we do have Mario as missing on deck as well, but we might play some other games that are a little quicker or smoother before moving to that one, because that is a similar figure things out. So, those are getting good education. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was not... Why is that not happening here? Hold on. I apologize. I did not realize that there was a big chunk of text or screen missing there. There's an interface down there. If that was not showing up on screen, I apologize. You sure you don't want crank handle? Oh, there's a timer. You're alright. There's a timer running. Now you gotta learn stuff here. He's testing. So you can actually go here and probably learn the things. 104 businessman. Offer crank handle. Ideas are money, son. Yeah, okay, so we have to travel there. And then you learn. Good US steel, but no, not mine. How much do you want for it? Never mind. Listen, I gotta run. I've got a flat tire and it's a long story. Sure. So you gotta basically find who owns the crank. Oh, we got tires, and we got... Yeah, I'm really confused on this game now, but at least we got somewhere. So you can actually travel and talk to them to learn about it, so you don't just winging it. We talked to everyone here. Can I jump on this Koopa? Yep. What did they give me? Coins? I see. I can talk to everyone here. Yeah, I did not realize it came from anything either. Peanuts help. I talk to them now. He doesn't want it. Talk to him again. Sure you don't want the crank handle? It's a nice crank handle. So now I got more stuff that I can bring back. Oh, he has a tire. There we go. You have to select it. Okay. I'm learning too much here. So I can offer the painting to... Yes, this painting. I got all the stuff here now. Can I go talk to this guy now? Nothing else I can get? Anything else I can steal here? We don't want the crank handle? Oh, come on. We already did the homework. Oh, this is a new one. I think we already know the answers now. Just like, boom, and just walk out. I'm learning way too much. What did we say earlier? Known as the Root Boy. Root Doctor. First black man with, again, master's degree in agriculture. Yep. We already know this one. Peanuts. Not sure we already filled this out. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to do it real quick just in case. Some rich soil. It's working. I'm learning. But again, I'm still wondering why Nintendo decided to do this. Alright, I'm going to stop my Bluebeard and see you later. It's a crank to the press, so he does. I think we did return it now. Woo! So I gotta return everything this way. There. Now, are you not educated? Edutained? Are you not edutained? I apologize if the interface was missing that whole time there, but yeah, I was looking at the bottom there because it gives you basically this where you open the book, which I have no object now. But I understand now the premise because you basically go pick an object. You can travel to the time relating to that object, learn about it, fill in the book, and then you need to return the object. So, which the music is quite good there, but I think that's enough for. I will save it here. There. Such entertainment. The entertainment is incalculable here. And we have a few other games that are not... Let's just say they're not officially licensed games. So this is where it gets funny now. I think this runs here now. This is just Mario Brothers. Of course, the original... See, I think we can define the keys. Left, right, right. Sound is on. I'm not sure what the sound is going to be, but it's PC speaker. You cannot hear this glorious beeping from this computer. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, I didn't see where he was coming from there. Get the coin. Very sluggish movement. Ah! Super sluggish movement. So I don't know that this was official license, right? I mean, was this an official... Oh, missed it. The movement is so bad. Take that. Yeah, it's PC speaker only, so that's why you're not hearing anything. I hear the bleeps and bloops from my computer, but I definitely want to say this is not the best port of this game, but I don't know that this is official either. The momentum is really weird. It's not controlling very well at all. But, I mean, it looks the part, I guess. But the jump timing is super bizarre. Oh. Oh, he died. No, there's no connection for it. I got fried. It's a fireball, isn't it? Doing great. So there might be, but at least the way this Packard Bell was made from the factory, there is no connector on the sound cord to allow PC speaker music. So, but I mean, if you're playing Mario, it's on your computer already. I can see this being really good. But again, I also wonder, was this official license? Because it sure doesn't seem like it. Right? Certainly doesn't have that feel. I actually knocked that dude away. Ah, roasted. Mario burned alive. Oh, well. Aha! I'm on the top list there, at least. Not quite well, but as weird. It's really sluggish movement. And the jumping was weird angle there, but I had never played this one before. But it seems like it was other people had, at least, from a shareware perspective. But again, it can't possibly be officially licensed, right? It looks like literally just a, I think you're playing Mario Brothers VGA. Yeah, they really... So, it's Mario.doc. Yeah, someone ported it. Thank you for downloading Mario Brothers VGA. Better not thank you for reading doc file. How to play the game. Virtually any computer VGA support. Mario.his. Oh, it's... Thought I was gonna... it's gonna... I was gonna cheat there and put in the code or, like, change the high score, like, hacking, but no. Alright, that was a nice little intermission there now. We do have a few other ones as well. And which one was I thinking now? We have Teaches. I don't remember what all these are even. That's Mario's missing. So we're going to do that one in a minute. But there was another one too. I have a lot of different games here now. We have one that's a weird collection of different games. I think that's the Mario SP or PSF. That's right. So this one is the one with the CD. CD. Yeah. I have the CD for that. Yeah, Mario and Luigi is on here for sure. And we'll do another different game before... Yeah, we'll try this one. We have a different one on CD here. The Mario and Luigi one is actually pretty decent. Oh, that's right. We did start this without CD support now. So I'm going to have to reboot because I need CD support. Pay no attention to the shift of the screen there and everything. That's the thing when you're switching games, like especially in DOS. You get new resolutions. You get different changes all the time. It is somewhat difficult to capture that. So, yeah, no problem, Remnant. Everyone stay as long as they want or leave whenever they want and all that good stuff. So... But yes, we have a 525 floppy drive, we have a 3.5 floppy drive, we have a CD drive, and we have a 525 drive in this machine all at the same time. And then zip drive, sorry. There we go, now we have CD support, and we still have a pretty decent amount of memory. So D, let's see what we got here on the CD. If it spins up, there we go. Start install, there's an install. Never mind, it's a Windows game. Alright, fine. We'll run it from Windows then. Yeah, it's actually, I mean, it's a generally original machine, too. I just kind of clean it up. I haven't really done much with it besides clean it up and reinstall it, and it's been running fine since. Not that I've used it a ton. That's the thing with these retro computers, right? Is that, some of the stuff you do on it may not last forever, but most of them don't see that many hours of runtime in any given, I don't run my retro machines hour after hour after hour. Probably the most I do is streaming or capture something. Probably when I run it up. So here we go. We actually get the default, and with the MS-DOS compatibility mode, I'm assuming it just gives access to some of the Windows stuff to drivers, so. Which will get us into Windows. Now that's nostalgia for me. The AST that we stream on quite frequently, my P166, which was upgraded. That's ingrained in my brain. It's just like, I'm sitting down to use the computer, so I went and started my AST Pentium 100, listened to that sound effect, and then, played some games or whatever. And it was a fantastic era for me. I have a big soft spot for the Windows 95 mid-Pentium era, or early Pentium probably. Very nice. And there's a lot of cool experiences you can have with that. And, there's so many Windows 95 games. And then, of course, with DOS compatibility in general. I'm not sure what it is with this one, if it's just trying to detect all the drives or why it takes such a long time to open my computer here. I'll give it another minute. I do have the CD in. Maybe it doesn't like that. There we go. Oh, body fun Q. The Q drive. What's going on? Why do I have a body fun? That's really weird. Why do I have a Q drive? So that's weird. The Berenstain Bears get in a fight and demos of other living books. No thanks. I think I just wanted to do Mario here. Okay, I might have already installed this. English. Mars teaches some. I know we don't have sufficient memory. We'll take care of that in a minute here now. So we have Create a Sound Blaster. Ooh, MT32 compatible. Look at that. I think the Sound Blaster Pro original design is not detected. No. I also like to live dangerously. 5 and then 1. Mario MCD. No, I like to have C. Games. Mario. Continue all right. Any files in the subdirectory with the same names used but are no. Fine, we'll just install it in a root then. Yes, go for it. There we go. Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like I really enjoy having speed test. We do have a fast system, thank you very much. Insert tomorrow teaches some disk into your Q drive. That's really weird that we have... I mean, I only have one CD drive in here, so... Why is this on the Q drive? That is weird. But anyway. I don't think we'll have enough memory probably for this one, but we'll try it. Toodle. Mario CD. Launcher. Look at that. What is the frickin' resolution here now? There we go, 640 480. Okay, so it's 640 480. All these games are weird. Are you allowed to learn about numbers? Perhaps in Dutch or Dutch in German. Sorry, I'm thinking Deutsch. Let's see how's the volume. Where's the mouth? There it is. Or down a smidge, but. I'm still a little confused on why they're doing this with all these, like, the music and everything. It's pretty amazing. Is it gonna run? Whoa! Because, I mean, it's got the full Super Mario World sound, so... And look, they even have a, so that's Super Mario World sprite, but the, Luigi one looks even different. It's not the original sprite, since in the Super Mario World, they look identical. And again, I still don't understand why Nintendo... Yeah, copyright Nintendo. Software Toolworks is the same one that the entertainment one we just played earlier. The Time Machine, so... Yeah, the Mega Man game on DOS is something. There's a big story around that. There's been many videos on it. I think even Ambrosia did one, or Tech Ambrosia, and, like... It runs pretty slow here, but the, that one is like, the DOS game was made in a very quick order. Number World. My kids might like this, but... Find the numbers. My daughter's really into number blocks. He's just sleeping down there. Let's go to door 0.
You found the 0. You found the 1.
You know the one.
You picked the 2. You picked the 3.
Great.
You chose the
Yay, I'm learning so much already. You run up there by yourself? Oh yeah. Look at that. Go, Mario. Go, Mario.
You picked the 5.
You know, my daughter might actually
The 6.
enjoy this game.
You found the 7.
I feel like I should set up a retro computer just so that she can mess with this.
You chose the 9.
Thanks, Sucre. I appreciate it.
The 10.
Did I win? I just went back.
Pick the 9.
But there's a popsicle.
Find the 1.
You know the one. Eating banana, thanks for stopping by. Super! Is that a Koopa guy? Weird game. What? Was that Bowser and also a monkey wearing like a sailor suit? What the hell?
You found the 7.
What is that?
That's right. Show me the 6.
I can't quite hear her, but we're just kind of winging it.
That's right. You found the 6.
So, the voice is very quiet.
The 5.
Unfortunately, the speaking voice is very quiet, and she's saying,
The 5.
find the 5.
Show me the 10.
I think she said 10. It's very quiet. You just click on the numbers, what she's saying.
Good job.
Good job.
Pick the 10. Find the 4.
It's very quiet. The voice is very quiet compared to the music, so...
Mario likes you.
You found the 4.
You are good. Good job.
Goodness.
Right.
There's a popsicle.
The 3.
It's running from the CD, too, so...
Mario likes you.
You picked the 3.
Yay!
Pick the 0.
Yeah, we still have the, our launch edition PS3, the FAT backwards compatible one.
You picked the 0.
And, pretty happy to still have it, so...
Good choice.
Show me the 8.
It sounds like Simon and Sorcerer, like an adventure game with this little guys coming in. I think that's Bowser with, like, a nice hairdo.
Bowser.
first going to complete this section and then be done with this game, but
Pick the two.
2.
You chose the two.
It's got a PS5 as well, Super. Yeah, we got one too, and I honestly love it right now. Although I historically played on gaming PCs, it feels like a lot of the games now on PC lately just have had stutters or poor like launches and stutters and stuff like that and problems. And with the PlayStation Plus Extra thing, I mean, I've been playing just 3D action adventure games on the PlayStation 5, and you just sit down, push the button, and play. So I see the appeal. It has been very good so far. And I actually started playing the Ratchet and Clank, the last one on PS4, because that's included in the back catalog, and having a good time there. I mean, I'm playing a game that my kid played recently, the Immortals Phoenix Rising, and it's a typical Ubisoft like collectathon, but it's really drip feeding you upgrades, stuff like that, and it's just fun, relaxing gameplay. And I like it for what it is. I feel like a lot of games on PC right now, at least that I play, tend to have some problems on launch, or there's the patches and stuff like that, and the PS5 has been really useful for the family so far, because with all the games that are included, the kids have something to play, and I have something to play, and it's getting used every single day right now, so. Evening Solar, welcome. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. Wake up. Wake up, Luigi. Yeah, the stutter struggle. I know that Digital Foundry talks about that a lot, and it feels like things have gotten worse. Compared to what it used to be. That was Ludwig. I'm learning! Yay!
Well done.
You found the
Thank Christian. Now you can bring your new knowledge with you to work, so.
pick the two.
Including how to count to 3. Super!
Found the two.
Right.
Find
Right.
the one.
You know the one.
Mario likes you.
Again,
You picked the one.
Mario likes you. Okay.
Wow.
That's pretty terrible. Yay! And there was much rejoicing.
I like your choice.
I think that might be it for that one. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably never get rid of an old console like that, but it's... I love the setting here. Exit program, yes. Boom, done. There were no survivors. So yeah, Mario's Early Years Deluxe CD-ROM. I think it has other stuff on there too, including... Yeah, they have a toddler one too. For real little kids, but... It's educational, I suppose, and it has some cool stuff going for it there. I'm just, again, I keep bringing it up, but like, what made Nintendo partner with them? Did this company reach out to Nintendo, or did Nintendo reach out to them to get these things created? It's like it made like no sense almost. But yeah, I also noticed that too, especially on the PS4 now. Playing Horizon Zero Dawn, for example. I never finished it on the PS4, but it runs at 4K 60 on the PS5. So there's not a heck of a lot of reason to boot it up on the PS4 anymore. Especially you can transfer saves and everything. And, you know, being such a backward compatible console, that's, yeah. I mean, we're playing all the PS4 games on there now, basically. And that's kind of the reason I kind of want an Xbox Series X as well. Because I like to actually play the 360 games using the higher upscaling and resolution and everything, because like I love the games Crackdown 1 and 2, and they don't play great on the 360, especially go back to it now. It's like 20 FPS in a lot of times. Like the 360, I love the console. We went a lot in on the 360, but you play it now, and it was a rough period of time as far as performance goes. The 360 and the PS3 era, a lot of the games ran pretty bad, so it's nice to play that kind of stuff upscaled and whatever, so, which I guess I'm not sure on the PS5 what the PS3 back catalog is there, but probably you're right. I can't imagine they would wanted to hold on to that. for too long. The CDI is one thing that's not available to my knowledge. Someone correct me on the Mister yet. But it feels like it's inevitable that CDI and the CDI and like 3DO and things like that will come eventually to the Mister, but it's just a matter of time probably. Oh, okay. I didn't realize they still had that. I know the PS3 did, but I didn't realize the PS4 had 1080i. And yes, I would love an HD CRT for that purpose. With like outputting that and getting like, you know, original Xbox 360, GameCube, all that stuff 40p and up would be awesome to have a HD CRT, but the space they take is just yeah. Let's see what other games we have. We have more Mario games. We can go into Mario's Missing here pretty soon, and that will be one that will take some time because that's a similar game. That is like, let's see which else we have. Mario's Missing, we have that one. Early Years Collection did teach us some. And I don't remember which other ones I have here. Donkey Kong, of course, failed. We do have Mario Luigi. I feel like we should save that one to do a little bit. This is a Mario DD. I don't even remember what this one is. Let's run it and see. It's probably Mario's Missing Deluxe, I'm guessing. Yep, it is. That's Mario's Missing, the original. We'll play that a little bit later here now. Which will be the next large game in this series. So maybe we'll just run Mario's Missing Deluxe here. The Deluxe is pretty advanced, but a good game. Or very similar to Time Machine, so we'll go through that. Well, actually, let's do... I have other ones in mind here. So let's do the Mario and Luigi, which is a very interesting game here. Let's see, it's seating and auto sort now. So here is just... This is not official whatsoever. The 640 by 40 game. They all have a little bit different resolution. And although this does have sound, it is PC speaker only. Unless someone else has played this and seen that it has additional stuff. But I know, Mike, while you were talking about this one, this is extremely unofficial. And if someone else knows if this has... let's see, game select. Okay, no save. One player. Yeah, it's just a direct ripoff, right? So we have PC speaker audio. But this is definitely not official license, but it gives you an idea of what might have been, I guess. We'll never see that the one... is this legitimate? It can't be, right? It can't be officially licensed by Nintendo. There's no way. It controls well enough. It's just all... It's smooth scrolling and everything, so... the one thing that I really... Yeah, unfortunately, it's just PC speaker. It's just like nothing. Unless someone else who has played this know that there's better sound on here. Because, yeah, I mean, I could see someone making this as a kind of like a fun passion project, but... oh, that's a murder mushroom. And it's a little difficult to play. Alt is jump, Control is run. But it's using the sprites from Super Mario World and everything. Exit. How do you go down a pipe? Keep holding down. Okay, got it. And, I mean, it plays very much similar to Mario. And, of course, I mean, it's straight up copy in that sense, but it would be nice if it had actual audio, which is PC speaker, which is kind of like a bit of a bummer. But that's true. This could be played on a mystery in that sense. Bloop, 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 bloop. It seems to play quite well. The golden one that I would have loved to gotten hold of course, is the unreleased or unknown id Software-based Super Mario 3 port that they did to show off smooth scrolling. Then Nintendo said, like, no thanks, we don't want you to bring it to DOS. Oh, that was not very nice. Because that would have been fantastic to try, but if I understand it right, that one is basically, it belongs in a museum, and the museum has not released it, so we will probably never see that one in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. And that would be awesome to see, but I understand why they're not releasing it, because, I mean, it was basically an official thing that id Software did, right, as a pitch to Nintendo. And, if that would come out, then, you know, I'm sure there's some licensing snafu stuff with that one, so. Yeah, totally knocked that block there. Spiky dudes. What? Pixel perfect. Fail. Sorry, Pixel. And, oops. I'm doing great. And it would have been awesome to see that one, but I think Nintendo was like, you know, the NES was still, at the time, I think, sorry, it was still enjoying a very successful sales run, so their motivation for bringing that to DOS, I mean, they didn't see the install base, and Nintendo's never been, like, pushing the envelope on that kind of stuff. They weren't interested in seeing the game ported to anything else, so. But I believe then id Software used that as a basis for a lot of the Keen games, right? To get that smooth scrolling going. Plays well enough. Although the lack of any music for real. I mean, I know you guys don't hear anything, unfortunately, because it is just PC speaker. Makes it, you know, pretty flat. Oh, yeah, oh. That would have been nice. Can I get this? I cannot. Ah. There's a prototype for, dang it. Ah. All was gambled, all was lost. Oh, but getting into level 2. So I mean, this is very impressive, but again, I cannot fathom this being anything remotely official. Amaranth. All right, good time to stop that game there anyway. But it's an impressive port for whatever it is. But I'm just really curious what made it spawn and the fact that it still exists. But then again, Nintendo was not as litigious in the beginning, perhaps. So let's see. Yeah, this was just this small Mario game I made in 1994. I wrote this program to practice VGA programming. My goal was to create a PC game with parallax scrolling layers that would run smoothly on my 25 MHz 486. Very, very impressive. Turbo Pascal. Yeah, you can use the joystick. Okay. The freeware, you may copy it as long as you make no changes. The software is provided as is. nothing about Nintendo in there. It's pretty funny that they basically just took it and, I mean, this game would have gotten lost otherwise, but they basically just took the Mario license fully here, and that was like, you know, there was no qualms about what it came from, so. So let's play, Mario's missing now, the deluxe version. Did I put the CD in? Yeah, I did. Let's see, that's DD Mario Deluxe. I think that just launches the, yeah, Q Mario. CD starting up now, I think. So yeah, another one of these that's very similar to, looking at the right resolutions, you can actually see what's going on this time. Oh, that's right. Somewhere deep in the frozen expanse of the South Pole, there's a story here. It's also narration, like actual voice acting. And Yoshi looks weirdly proportioned. You've seen this, Sukra? Hey, Yoshi's having a good time. I think his eyes are watering.
I'm practically a popsicle, Mario. Are we there yet?
But wait, it's those stout-hearted pioneers from New York. This is a rare...
Weird. It's still really weird, right?
We're there. All I can see are those turtle tracks of Luigi.
Really?
We give a Bowser the
That's
old
really interesting.
Brooklyn 1-2. The Brooklyn
So you have to use this game to fire up your capture card, and then you can switch.
But the walls are awfully high. Say,
Yeah, I don't know. I think this game just uses that reverb for some reason. Like, the narration is really... It's supposed to sound like booming or echoing or cool, but it just sounds bad. A pretty smooth animation. I mean, Yoshi notwithstanding there. Mario's kind of swinging his arm as he's walking. I didn't see the new one, no. The stuff that came out for the new movie.
Right. Now watch the back door. Be way careful, Em. Bowser's one rascally left. And remember, don't take candy from strangers.
Thanks.
Good advice.
Oh.
You took candy, oh no! It very much like the animation and stuff happening looks so much like an adventure game to me. It reminds me about Simon the Sorcerer quite a bit. One or two, but...
That does it. I'm going in.
You go in there. If the music volume is real loud, I may have to just change the setting in Windows or something, but... I wonder if we can maybe, because the... I think the volume is for everything. So why don't we save here. Set it to adult. I'm going to quit out, and I'm going to see about the volume settings here. So that's really high, and MIDI's pretty low. I think it's just a one button, so alright. Fine, we will we'll hop back into it. Can I... Thank you. Okay, we're back here. Was it wave? Can we do this? Listen to it. Enjoy it. No difference, unfortunately. But he sounds like, he sounded like Yoda there. Sorry. It seems like it has no bearing on anything. You're looking a little pale there, Luigi. Can I go back? There we go. Alright, Revenant, thanks for stopping by. Let's go in here and see where we're gonna go. That's what I'm guessing too, yeah. You may have to change the volume in the mixer actually for the sound card in DOS. We can maybe...
Hello, Luigi. Mayor Frubnitz here. All right. I promise.
Alright, thanks for stopping by, Sukra.
Never send a
See you
cop
later.
to do a plumber's job. Say you'll
I
take
the
the
note
fight
is gone now. Where's
and
my
help me
mouse?
rid my
Where'd it
city
go?
of those rowdy
Oh,
reptiles.
we also have...
Koopas are filching every landmark in sight. They're ruining me. I'll send you the newspaper so you can see what I mean. Good luck.
Is that correct? Yeah. Yeah, good enough. Mayor Frubnitz here. Good luck. So we have to find Mario now, basically. CD's spinning up too. Oh, no, that crashed. I wonder if we can run this from DOS. Ta-da! Let's try that again. And we'll run it from DOS and see if we can set the... There's a volume mixer in inside of DOS for the sound card that we can use, I believe, to configure that. So let's try that. Around the memory too, which is not ideal. Retro computers, there's always something with them. So, especially hopping games like this, quite a bit. You stay in one game, we might still be trying to figure out the next step for our time travels if we're still in that game. But I believe this Aztec sound card installs some stuff in here. And I think there's in utility... There is a mixer. There we go. And let's see where the master, sound master, and voice is on the same one. So that's neat. Okay, we can turn down. I'm not sure which one we want, higher or lower now. Zoom. Oh, it's right and left, so it's both the same. Okay, so just different channels. So there's nothing here to actually change because it's the master volume or sound master, and that's it. Sound master voice is LNR and FM. We can turn down that and see. Because it's probably FM music, right? The voice will be the other one. So let's try that. Save the mixer values and exit. Yes. Let's try that. Yeah, okay. CD games, CD Mario DD. And let's see if it lets us run this now from here, or if it's only a Windows application. I don't think so. Why am I blanking here now? Mario D. Edit. Mario D dot bat. And we want it on C here. Or D. Mario D D. Oh, Mario D. Isn't that CD? Let's see. Okay, the music sounds a lot quieter now. That sounds like better balanced. Nope, it's identical. Where did my mouse go? If anything, the music volume is so flippin' loud. So separate volume control, it's just the same one. And seems to me the audio mixing in this one is not terrific.
lesson. Never send a cop to do a plumber's job. Say you'll take the plunge, Luigi, and help me rid my city of...
Yeah, this is on NES and Super Nintendo, I believe, right? So Mario's Missing is the one we're playing, if anyone didn't catch that. The deluxe version.
So you can see what I mean.
Troopsnitz. Let's go exploring!
Hey, Luigi, it's me again.
Hey,
I
Luigi.
just overheard Bowser telling the Koopas how to use the taxi cabs in the cities. Find some of those yellow taxi tokens, then click on the big map to tell the driver where...
How are you calling if you're captured? But
Talk to you later.
it's such a, like a bespoke game. Said a buzzword there, but just like it's such a unique setup because, again, it's like entertainment software with Mario in it. And I'm still just fascinated how this came to be. Koopa phone. Let's walk around the city. Hello there. Where's the nearest Koopa? South of here, okay. Whoa! I think you drove a little fast there. I'm not sure I was supposed to take the cab there. There's a Koopa. Beat him up. Got a bell. Cool. So that was nice. Cab or car, whatever that was. Where am I?
July 4th is the most important date.
Hmm.
You're in the land of the...
I have not seen that one. I seem to remember hearing about it, but then never actually... Got another thing there. Cool, cool. Hey, dude. Talk to you again.
There's a Koopa east of here.
Let me at him. Where's the Koopa? Okay, let's go north again. There's the Koopa there. Hey, you. That gave me something. What? It's so bizarre. It's really, really bizarre. I assume this is about learning about the city and things like that. Where can I go? Just picking up those things. Okay, we clicked a map now. Ooh, it's just even a higher resolution map, I think. It's like 640 by 480 here. Look at that. Is that where you can travel? We gotta figure out where to go. Cookie, okay. This is weird.
That's from the building where they write insurance policies. I sure hope
That's
Mario
where the building where they write insurance policies. Okay.
California, here I come. The West Coast with Uncle Sam.
California, okay.
Now there's the Koopa south of here.
So where's the other Koopa here? Can't go south, so... Okay, we gotta... Ah, I don't think it's supposed to run that fast. Oh, hi. Oh, I can't get out of there. Hello, officer.
I saw one north of here.
Saw one north of here. That's where I was.
Absolutely no one was interested in San Francisco.
I'm in San Francisco, apparently. And I had to figure out where Mario is, I'm assuming. See what's the computer here? A newspaper, that's right. Turtles take prominent property. What? Huh. A lime green turtle with a giant shell. I thought the turtle's there for a second, but... Last seen traveling by turbo skateboard is the prime suspect in the theft of the foghorn from the Golden Gate Bridge. Ship traffic is ground to halt in the fog. Meanwhile, bridge officials have offered a $2,240 reward for safe return, plus a $3,200 bonus if it's returned first. Guess I need to find all the turtles, I'm guessing. Interesting. So there's people there. Found the car.
There's a Koopa west of here.
West of here. Okay, let's get that Koopa. What's that eye there? Oh. For information, call 4154.
What do you want? Hey, buddy, that's the wrong
Well, fine. Please hang up. 4154. Really? Are they still on the phone? So I gotta find more turtles. There's one. What do you got? The foghorn! I just pressed it too fast. I went too fast and too furious. Oh, please call again when you're in the vicinity. What? I am here. What a glorious, what a glorious game. I'm learning so much. I'm learning to wait on hold for a line that's busy. Trying to teach kids some patience, I guess. So it sounds like other people have played this, at least on different platforms, right? So, it's probably Apple II is an interesting one. I'd like to stream from that too at some point. I do have that rigged up. Cable car. How long is it going to be busy? There are more turtles to find?
There's a Koopa southwest of here.
Where's the Koopa? Plop. There he is. Got your stuff. Alright, we found everything. What do you have to call when you're close? So I have to find the pyramid. Where am I?
Welcome to the Golden West. Have you visited?
Okay, I'm trying to find where the building is then. Pretty sure this was the place for this one.
What do you want?
Now look, you're gonna have to answer
Hmm.
two questions. The Transamerica Pyramid
Uh-oh.
is earthquake-proof due to its... The pyramid is located...
Hmm.
Hey, thanks,
I
buddy.
kind of winged it there, I guess, but see, I'm already learning. Are you not edutained yet?
The mayor has asked me to give you this
Ooh.
reward. Hey, good luck
Nice.
finding that brother of yours.
So is it earthquake proof because of the insurance company? They're open. Whoa, look at that. Took a picture. So the whole top was stolen, huh? There we go. Now we have another one. So which one is this? Cable car. So we need the bell for the cable car, and that was calling 4153. So what's the major difference then on NES? Because I haven't played this at all on any other platform. I already forgot what the number was. 4153.
Hello, Mr. Luigi. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions first? In 1964, the cable cars... Just a minute here. You're a fake.
Yeah.
You're...
Fine. I have no short-term memory. 4153, okay. 4153. Yes, waiting for a busy line simulator. It's an interesting way to learn things. I mean, it's not a badly made game or anything. It just reeks of edutainment, right? Like the forced learning of stuff. But at the same time, if you had in class or something, I would imagine, or you know, your parents don't let you play certain educational games, and this is Mario after all. I could definitely see that. So, 4153. You know, you can't try it too many times, so you gotta wait. Yeah, that's true. Get off the phone, I'm on the internet. I used to do that all the time too. My parents ran a business when I was a kid, so they were always expecting phone calls. So we had to actually, in Sweden, we could redirect phone calls. And they actually always had to redirect it to their cell phone in case something called from the business. When I used the landline for dialing the internet. But it meant I had to go to my parents every time, like, can we redirect so I can get on the internet? So they knew exactly how much time I spent on there, so. But I used to play Darkest Camelot over a modem. It was a glorious time. At the very end of the day, hop onto Darkest Camelot via modem to play for a few hours. Mm-hmm. All light, easy listening music. That is not a Mario soundtrack at this point. But it does make me want to get the big boxes for these Mario games too. So this one, for sure, we know was on NES. Pretty sure SNES too. Mario's missing, right? And I'm not sure. It feels like it was ported to a whole bunch of other stuff too. I have no memory at all. 4153. Okay, give us a little info there. I have to, like, leave and come back.
Hello, Mr. Louis. Would you mind the person who drives the in 1964 the cable cars? Thank you, Mr. Louis.
Alright, we got it. I learned now. Look, we can look at the cable cars now. Get bent. Is there a video too? Whoa, look at that. DOS resolution. Well, it's running at 640 by 480. No, it's running at higher than that. It's running at the DOS, whatever. Look at that video. Luigi's sitting by himself, looking at a cable car from San Francisco. That's telling him to get bent. Oh, I'm being a little too entertained here on the edutainment to entertainment scale. It's going a little too much to entertainment. We better learn something quicker to balance it out. We can't be too entertained. That would be dangerous. Get bent. It's supposed to be kid-friendly. Well, we gotta take a picture, too. We're tourists, after all. It's a lot of resolution switching going on there. The cable car. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's something then. So now we need to get to the other information over there and return that. So we can just take the cab, I think. Oh, that's running way too fast there. Okay, so why are you closed here now then? Golden Gate Bridge, 4151. So we need the foghorn for this one. Or 151.
How can I help you?
And why is Princess Peach working this thing? She looks just stone out of her mind.
Okay, Luigi. But before I can give you the reward, I have to ask you a few questions. What color is the Golden Gate Bridge?
It was red, but I guess it's orange.
The Golden Gate Bridge was built in... Oh, thank you, Luigi.
Yay!
We've been looking all over town.
Nice. Got a nice chunk of change on that one.
Reward. Thank you, and good luck finding Mario.
Take a nice picture. Golden Gate Bridge. Of course, it's changing resolution every time. It's a little switch in between the DOS and the high resolution modes. Get a little video here. This is it would be pretty amazing if the oh no, it crashed. Unable to free requested memory from memory pool. With all the memory we had, it actually crashed. That's a bummer. I was learning so much already. My my edutainment value was tanked there now. Maybe we'll try it one more time on a different location. Now I don't know the heck the game is played, and I never saved. Really? Why is he asking me to do all this anyway? I know it's forcing me to learn about locations, but... Oh, we're somewhere in, India, maybe? In Russia. Brooklyn? Never mind. Mayor Shmutsikov. Oh, this is Russia. The volume is really weird, though. Yeah, you need to basically look at famous Brooklyn plumber, Mario's been kidnapped by Bowser. Memorable mementos missing. Moscow's most memorable mementos are missing. Comrades, sit up and take notice. In this round of ice-cold war, Moscow's monuments are coolly being snatched up one by one and disappearing without a trace. The hottest tip is a slimy Koopa-sized shell print in the snow. Pictures follow.
Hey, little bro. Bowser says he's got you right where he wants. I don't know what he's planning, but I'm worried.
The premise, I believe, is that in the Arctic, Bowser is stockpiling a whole bunch of hairdryers to basically melt everything. For reasons. Yeah, this is not terrific on the voice acting front, but I know one of these. Oh, there's one. Aw. Come on, Koopas. We're Koopa hunting. No! I saw you, Koopa. I had you. Almost had you. Beep.
Okay.
So it's a cookie radio? I don't understand the purpose of those things yet, but... Where are you, dastardly? Gotta be somewhere. Got you. I don't know who you are, but I will find you and I will... Yeah. So, I thought I could go west here. There we go. West. Beep. Which one do I have now? Welcome back. Lenin's tomb. Learning about Russia. Oh. Ballet. Is this the ballet by chance? It bases cathedral. And what do I have there? Let's see. The Cathedral Dome, the Guard Hat Pin, Bolshoi Ballet Tutu, and the Moscow Metro M. So I have everything except the Cathedral one, I think. Let's see, when does an evening, Sari. Welcome. So I don't have the Cathedral. But this... Lenin's Tombs. I need the pin here. It calls 72. And it's a monkey! Which makes sense, for reasons. Or is that supposed to be Donkey Kong? Because he looks like he's kind of hopped up on Scooby Snacks there. I'm gonna return the guard's hat pin. Sure. Hammer and sickle. The guard's hat pin. This is still weird. I mean, I can't get over the whole like Nintendo / edutainment software here. They let this get away or happen. So, all right, return that thing. And let's see, we have another one up here. Which one's this? We'll show a ballet. So that's what I have there. Okay, 73. After this, I think we should save. Whoa, and there's Toad again. Look at those, like, creepy eyes there. He has no face.
Would you mind if I asked you a few, Alexander? Just a minute here.
Yeah, I can't talk to him now. Okay, I have the thing. If you let me give it back, now I gotta wait, right? Yep. The timer now. We'll hunt the other, we can go to the east there, too. That's the one I was at now. Where's the turtle?
There's a Koopa southeast of here.
Southeast of here, okay. Where's the Koopa now?
There's a Koopa southeast of here.
Go southeast. Oh, there he is. Gotcha, you thieving varmint. You took the entire dome of the cathedral. We have gone through this game, or I'm just gonna save. Yeah, I ran out of memory. We're gonna save now, it just crashed. Okay, we're not running at the adult level. I'm not going to try. Okay, so now we need to go to the... and then this we open up. I'm afraid of the video now because that's what it crashed last time, but... I think it's a nice picture here. Sightseeing in Moscow right now. I'm a little curious to see how well it holds up by comparison, so... Cathedral is closed. Okay, so let's call them 71. And she's working here in San Francisco too. It's the weirdest picture. Okay, Luigi. No, I think I'm gonna walk away because you're kind of creepy. I don't know. I have to learn. Duke Ivan III, so I guess you have to read this one to learn about it. Now you can't call her, right? So, like, you need to... Yep. This looks so much like Simon the Sorcerer. I don't keep bringing that up. It's the style and everything. Can I call these dudes now? This is the Bolshoi ballot. Oh, I should probably read the pamphlet first and it'll tell me about it, so... Introduce an idea of realism. So yeah, it tells you right there. You have to read.
Hello, Mister. Would you mind? Bolshoi is a city, a ballet troupe, and...
What are we thinking here? Bolshoi is a city, a ballet troupe, and a theater, what Russians say after you sneeze, a ballet slipper, or a type of stew. Place your bets, chat, because I honestly don't know. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Solar. Have a good one. Hopefully your slot 1 gets going and everything.
Just a minute here.
Oh.
Yes.
Fine, you didn't talk to me. Okay, let's go talk to the other one again. Oh, I went too far. They went too far. And this is the Cathedral. 71. Let's see if I can call again here now. We're doing great. Ivan the Terrible. Holy Fool means what in Russian? Huh. Idiot? I'm learning too much and I don't like it. Stop the learning. We will complete one of these at some point.
Hello, Mister. Would you mind? Bolshoi is a city, a ballet troupe, and the Bolshoi Theater. Thank you, Mr. Luigi.
Thanks. Thanks. I had your thing the entire time. Jerks didn't accept it. Okay, let's try this thing again. 71. I always wondered on, like, the things that are, like, just numbers like this. Memorizing these, like, are kids really learning from that? I promise you it's not a fake. We're gonna take a cab over there. Woo! I still think these are definitely not correct there. The Moscow Metro is closed due to theft. Yeah, exactly. You'll find all the information on this. This is running on a real spinning disc, so we'll give it that, but... Ooh, okay. Yeah, the AT thing is an interesting thing, too. I do have a few of those, but it's... Yeah, the KVM seem... That's always a tricky part, is you have multiple machines from multiple generations. It's hard to make it all play nice together. And we can always swap out cables. Well, I know you do the similar thing where you want as much hooked up that's like readily available to use without having to like crawl on our desk and reconnect stuff and everything. Luxurious stations. Riders wait for the train surrounded by chandeliers, precious metals, and a lot of beautiful marble. 132 stations. Built in 1935 by the dictator Joseph Stalin. So, 74. Oops.
What do you want?
I don't know.
Now, well, the Moscow Metro
Luxury stations.
the Russian. Hey, thanks, buddy.
Easy. I think we can just walk here. Still don't know what those do, if it's like call a friend or something, but... Last one. Do we have a timer running too? Should save. Okay, now we need to return 71. Yeah, I mean, it's early 90s, right? Probably. The original game was early 90s, and then this deluxe version came a little bit later, I think, so... Okay.
How many feet have you ordered the church bell? Oh, thank you.
Got it.
Luigi, you've saved our city from the Koopas, and the people are grateful. Thank you.
Can I leave now? Can I leave now? I gotta pick somewhere else to go now. Chicago. Nope. Or did not.
USSR, Russia, Soviet Union.
Hmm.
When push comes to shove, Moscow is
Yeah, about that anyway. Can I leave now? Oh, it shows you on the radar, I see. But how do I get out of here? Oh, I can learn about it. Okay, so... Huh. So... Can't get out of there. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Does anyone remember from playing this game before at all? That would have been cool. Not this just a fun, jaunty tune here. So... I don't know what that button does there, but... We have to, like, order him to come here. Maybe I need to have him come here so he can eat those things. Ah, there we go. Who recorded that? Blow. Thanks, Yoshi buddy. Blow. Blow. I'm gonna make that my notification.
Go ahead, try
So you never know what where you're gonna go, and each city has its. I mean, it's a good way to learn about the cities, I guess. I see the educational value in this edutainment here is palpable. I should even do the same thing again here now.
Thanks for coming, a big guy.
Mayor McChan here.
The town is upside down. Nothing is very simple.
Where are we then? Taking a storm. Where am I? Gate of Heavenly Peace. Stone from the Great Wall. We're in China somewhere. Where am I?
Into my guidebook, I see I'll need chopsticks and a pocket full of yuan.
Oh my. I think there's a timer running, right? Or maybe there's certain things you can do in that time.
Not the one north of here.
Alright, well, we might call it there on this game, but I see the appeal. I mean, it is educational for better or worse. You are learning things, whether you like it or not. We'll check out some of the other Mario games, but I mean, again, if this is what you had, and I could see probably a lot of either school computers or home computers had this bundle, right? So we are playing at the 10 age level 10. We can set it to adult. I'm assuming the answers or the questions get a lot more difficult, but oh, that tells me where the Koopas are. The radio. So that's what those do. I'll tell you exactly where they are. Oh, you can use it for one. I see. That's still weird. Like, the animation stuff is just hilarious, but again, I still am really confused on why Nintendo either let this happen. Which direction was this, like, prodded from? Did this company reach out to Nintendo and ask for permission to use the Mario figure or characters and everything, or was it Mario or Nintendo to reach out? We need to have some edutainment software stuff going or whatever. It's a fascinating idea on what happened there. So we do have some Mario DX, which is an interesting one as well, which we're going to try. I think there's a setup here. Run that. Let's see if it runs in DOS at all, or if we're just going to crash. That's right. So we have Sound Blaster. We'll go with Sound Blaster 2.0. Q is 5. DMA is 1. Sorry. Yeah, that did not sound great. I think it's just like memory error or something. It's got to be something with the drivers on how this Aztec sound card is handing out resources. It seems like it just does not like a lot of the stuff. So hard crash. The memory errors I've had feels like just something with the setup or the software or something stepping on itself, causing all these problems or errors. So some games run fine, obviously, but we had several memory errors tonight already. Retro computer, that's what it comes with it. So, or that's what happens. And that's a fascinating time. I know LGR used to cover a lot of edutainment. He's the edutainment month, right? I'm going to try and run this from Windows 95. And I'm not sure if he does that anymore. I can't imagine those are popular videos, but it's still fascinating for me to see a lot of the edutainment software, because there was a lot of it. And Yeah, maybe. I could maybe have to take out some of the memory sticks. I think this one has extra memory in it. And I could probably just... I mean, it's a Windows 95 machine. It doesn't need... I think it has 80 meg right now. I could probably do with less, honestly. So... see how much we got. Yeah, we got 80 meg RAM, which is pretty high for Windows 95 for this era, I would say. I mean, so I might just have to take a few sticks out, or I can't remember what I was in there. This machine has definitely been upgraded on the memory front. That was not stock at all. But yeah, it's not a bad idea to check the memory, because in my short amount of testing, when I did the coverage on this machine and we streamed it last time, it worked fine. We were playing Windows 95 game, and I didn't test that much DOS on it when I set it up for the video. So, some stability problems there. Or, otherwise, also very typical for these, like, all-in-one home computers. Not all-in-one, but exactly. So 80 is very overkill for this, really. 32 or 64 would be more than enough. And because I had 16 as well on my Pentium 100. So it probably doesn't need that much memory, so maybe I'll take it out. Interesting enough, these Packard Bell towers are really interesting to access. They're really weird in the way that you have to open them. You have to like take a whole bunch of weird panels off to get into them. Yeah, exactly. And that might be what's happening. So since I haven't messed with that much, clearly something is a problem there. So let's go back to Mario here. I'll try this one again. See if it crashes here again now. I think I've got this working. I did test this and it worked fine. But yeah, it's clearly not liking all the extra memory, or something going on there with the memory. So we're back here now. Let's see if we can get it to explode or not. Let's do the Cellmaster Pro 5.1. It didn't freeze. Okay, that was the sound. So we'll run with that. That was one sound for sure. See if this game runs or not now. Because this is an interesting one too. It's basically a Super Mario World DOS port, and it's definitely not meant to be running on a machine of this caliber. It's expecting a newer machine, but it still runs. We'll see if we get any audio or not. Loading. We sure did. As you can tell, this game was made much more recently, or 2002, and I think it actually is not intended to be run probably on... Okay, which one's the select button? A. So sound is on. Start a new file, because I did test this game and it ran fine, so... And it's Super Mario World for DOS. Sort of. A little loud volume there. Come back here. This is also feels like a demo, or, you know, I tried to learn how to code or something kind of... Oops. Quite an impressive effort, honestly, but I think this is expecting probably a little more power than what this is providing. But, you know, also, this is 2002 then, so before Nintendo got really bad with their chasing after every single person who's doing anything with their IPs. But it controls correctly. I mean, you can look up and got the dodge and everything. Tired of that sound effect yet? Why not? Oops, I'm not gonna make it up there. Whee! And it plays like Super Mario World for, you know, better or worse or whatever. Super Mario World DX, and it runs on DOS, so it's a neat port, but it's probably just someone trying to show like what they could do from a coding perspective. But you can tell here, it's definitely struggling on the speed front. Clearly. Come on, Mario, you can do it. Gonna give it any more power, Captain, or she'll blow. So it's probably using newer libraries. I'm assuming this is more like for XP era, maybe, or... Well, it was the XP era. But it clearly has some struggles on an original DOS machine, but... But it was for MS-DOS, or at least maybe for DOSBox more than playing it actually on native. Whee! Yeah, so that would, you know, we probably would have had more like, you know, your P3, P2 at the very least, right? Versus here, we have just Pentium 1, 150, so... I'm sure, a game like this, like, especially if you're making it with the intent to be used on the period-accurate hardware, you have more resources or power available compared to what this lowly Pentium 150 without MMX even, which was the style at the time. Take that. Run, run, run. Whoa. It's funny that even though it is running super sluggish, it still controls quite well. Compared to some of the other ones we tried tonight that are like, obviously like, kind of iffy ports, controller scheme, that is, so. This is Super Mario World DX, I believe it's called. I happen to just find it on a DOS Gaming archive. And you're probably better off playing this on a faster machine or in DOSBox, I would say, compared to playing it like this. Well, the first level ran fine, so I'm not sure why this level, or if it's just a memory handling. Again, leading to the potential situation there's something wrong with... That's the thing. Maybe there's some problems here and there. I think we're soft-locked. Maybe they weren't expecting you to come in here? Yeah. So, fan game, obviously not a real thing, but still an impressive thing when you consider it, because I know that smooth scrolling is always a challenge with DOS. I mean, there's nothing built in natively to do it, so you have to do it from coding, right? Versus with game consoles, they have that as a function built in, right? Alright, looks like we managed to get out of there. Making it. I'm just curious to see if the slowness carries over to the next level or not. But it's always like, this is what it could have been, I suppose. Because, I mean, there's no reason... Well, I should say there's a reason. Nintendo was not interested in doing ports or their games because they wanted you to buy their consoles, obviously. The PC. It's very different when you think about it today, where a lot of first-party titles like that, you have your, you know, your Halo and Forza, and you have on the PlayStation side the God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn. All that stuff's coming to PC now, which is, you know, that was definitely not the case before. And the fact you can have those experiences now on PC is pretty cool. It seems to me it's running more and more sluggish for every level, so I have a feeling it's not unloading in from memory here somehow. And I think jumping is going to become a problem here now. Lie, you fool! Made it! Mario, Syrup Edition. It's funny that even though it's running slow as molasses, the controls are still accurate. But I think we're going to have to call it on this one here because, yeah. Watch out! Does make me want to play Super Mario, though. Or Super Mario World. It's definitely, well, definitely. It's probably my favorite typical 2D side-scrolling Mario, though, is Super Mario World. So maybe we should make people draw battle lines here. But what's your favorite Mario game? Post it in chat if you have a game that you prefer best, or which Mario game, doesn't matter which one. Yeah, it definitely does. And our poor machine can't keep up with that, so. But it's still a interesting footnote in the annals of ported Mario games. All right, which ones do we have now? We have Learn About Teaching Sums. Oh, that's right. We have another one that's very interesting as well. Let's see, I think there's a configuration on this one. This is Super Angelo. And it's pretty much exactly as weird as it sounds. It is detecting the sound automatically. Unfortunately, it's detecting as an MPU 401, which I think means that the redirect. But yeah, this is Super Angelo, which is very much like a Super Mario World like we just saw, except it works quite well. Now, unfortunately, because of the sound, there's no configuration. It just detects it. But this is very impressive. This runs more like a DOS game. But it clearly is beyond an homage. It is just a straight copy, right? But it plays really well. Unfortunately, again, it detects the sound, but it detects it as the... Yeah, you can't do anything on or off. And it seems to run just great. So there's a story. And it feels like a proper, solid... I picked up a strawberry. Because I think the sound will be awesome here, and I think it probably has pretty decent sound based on what it looks like. However, because it's automated... I have a shield. Oh, invulnerable. It detects it as a MPU 401 card, or trying to redirect it to the MT32 port or something, which is cool, but it means that we do not have... and that is a gun. I thought it was a gun. Oops, I forgot all the buttons. Oh no, Super Angelo is just regular Angelo now. But yeah, as far as like real Mario games, I love Super Mario World. It just so many memories from that one, and it was a very specific, not only time period, but just the amount of features they added in just made it such a delight to play. I have so many memories playing Super Mario World, so I know there's always the contention between the which one's better. It's the Super Mario World or Super Mario 3, and that has to do a lot with nostalgia, of course. But they're both fine games. There's been many, many really good Mario games. I have fond memories of playing, you know, Mario 1. I have fond memories of playing Super Mario 2, even though it's definitely not one of my favorites. Just when it came out, it was like, oh, there's a new Mario game. You know, everyone was excited for it. And then Super Mario 3 came out. I had a lot of memories playing Super Mario Land on Game Boy. And beating that was, that was really cool. I thought that was the hotness, doing that. But I think that's still a Mario game. I mean, it's Super Mario World 2, right? And I have never really played through that one. It just... I was off consoles there for a bit after the Super Nintendo and got into PC gaming. And never had access to playing Yoshi's Island. I know that's a game that's beloved by many. It looks really cool, too. Kind of the last gasp of really good 2D on the Super Nintendo, right? So, I mean, it uses the Super FX chip and everything. Not very good at this game, but... Oops. Yeah, I'm not very good at all. But it's a bummer. I really wish I could get the music to work, but there's no way to configure it or force it from what I can tell. it just auto-detects it, which, you know, that's great. But you think it would auto-detect the Sound Blaster first, but yeah, this isn't a full shareware game you can actually register and buy, because I think they were trying to, you know, launch it as a full shareware game, so, or as an actual game, you could register it and get the full game. And that's just definitely not bad for that. I mean, you know, smooth scrolling, and a very, very Mario-like gameplay, but still in a very DOS way. Sorry, Shield. Like, how can we change things just enough? Because, I mean, it wears its, you know, inspiration on its sleeves, obviously, but... Should say that here, I'm sitting here just playing it more and more. Those shells move fast. Makes me wonder how slow a machine this would run on, because, I mean, it runs very well on this P150, so... I'm going to take a look at the music configuration. It would be awesome to get music in this game, because I bet it... I have no reason to believe it's not... Yeah, I have a gun now. Oops, there's a pipe too. That's the well-known thing where Mario has a gun, so... They just send me back. You know, if you could keeping track, or sorry, keeping track of all the controls now. Totally different from Mario. So space is jump, as it should be. Control is run. And shift is shoot the gun that's not a gun thing. Alright, well, it's very cool. I would say that that's, you know, this is what I would expect from a Mario game, but maybe an idea on what could have been. But I'm going to check the configuration again, because it auto-detects it. There's nothing you can do. Oops. Press any key. There we go. So if we go to command prompt, CD Mario, CD Angelo, it does, let's see, edit readme.txt. 286 processor, 486 are Pentium recommended. So yeah, also supported MPU 401 MIDI or AdLib compatible sound card. And it's funny that it goes to MPU 401, but then let's see. Okay, skip. -M. Okay, so we'll try that. Angelo-M. Soundmaster compatible card detected. Oh, I hear sound. There we go. That makes a big difference. So it actually is expecting... yeah, this is actually pretty impressive. It's such a smooth scrolling experience, too. I can see getting into this, especially if you have controller support. That might be better, too. Yeah, it sounds colorful and everything, and... Color me impressed on this one. It's got a very unique, like, whoops, DOS thing there, but I wonder if the, yeah, Well, I appreciate King No Retro Gaming. You've been watching me for 2 hours, just fumbling around. At least you learned something today, right? And that's the real takeaway. Take that. A very Amiga vibes too for this, I feel. I mean, it's got a much more of a DOS as the resolution. Running at, yeah, the DOS resolution here now. But it definitely has an Amiga feel to it. I wonder if the MIDI thing that it only, so that is MIDI sound, but it's expecting an external MIDI controller then. Whoa. Oh. Well, that's cool though. Let's check the settings again there to see if there was a way, because it was only AdLib, and that's what we had, so I'm curious to run this on like 286. Would that work well then? MPU401 MIDI. Start a game in Dutch. Ooh. Yeah, let's just skip MIDI detection, use AdLib, and that's it. So it might be that the MPU401 MIDI redirect is not working because in this machine, because it's the Aztec combined sound card, it does give... Okay, so we do have MPU401 compatible. 330. But it might just be that that's not working. So it is detecting it correctly, but it might be that that's not working. Or MIDI is turned down to nothing. No, it's on here. And if we go to AZ Audio CD Utility Mix, please run under DOS environment. So that's not applicable either. But I mean that's a pretty neat game actually. That seems to work pretty well, and that'll be one to mess with. So, yeah, I kind of want to play the Mario Time Machine by myself, or at least one of my kids or something, to kind of get stuck into it and just try it, play it properly a little more, because it's a good one maybe. We also have, maybe we'll finish on one of these here. Let's see, the Time Machine, the Game Gallery, which is another one that's a little bit interesting. Let's do setup here quick. Pressing a key, we have Sound Blaster Pro, OPL3. Soundmaster Pro setup successful. This is just basically a collection of minigames, which will not run here. We will go back to DOS for that one. Ta-da! It'll be the last thing we try tonight here, I think, because we're kind of running up on the time, but that's... You know, you start messing with the clone games and the homages, and we have Guyana Sisters too. We can try and run it, but I just could not get that to work. I think you're onto something, Doppler, that the memory is having a problem. Yeah, just need 160 more bytes. That's all we need, but it's not enough. We do not need CD for this, so we're going to run with just memory and mouse here. Which one was that? Let's see. Mario. This was the... already forgot it. TM. And that was Mario's Time Machine. Was it GG? I think so. Yeah, Mario's Game Gallery. GG. Interplay.
Along with Presage, proudly present Mario's Game Gallery.
This might be the one that Charles Martin is the first one to voice.
Hey, let's play checkers.
It is just a collection of kind of standard style. This is a...
I'm waiting for you.
I know, just your resolution is weird again. It does have a big white border. Whatever. So yeah, you have checkers, go fish, dominoes, and backgammon, and yacht. I don't know how to play any of these. I guess I don't know how to play checkers, but...
Great, I'm a liker. Checkers.
Yeah, I mean, it sure sounds like Charles Martinet there. And it's this, like, mini games.
See you again. Do you want to play as a Yoshi or as a Koopa?
Yes,
It's
I
your
picked
turn.
Shozimba there. I honestly realized I don't really know how to play checkers, so...
Hey, that's not a legal move.
That's not a legal move.
I don't think you can do that. You can't go there. I don't think you can go there.
Sorry.
I don't think you can
I have to
do
pick one
that.
first.
Mamma mia.
So I'm just terrible at this, but there we go. See, I'm learning already. And capture...
How about this?
Ooh.
You next.
You're next, you son of a bitch. Oops. Hey, killed him.
Excuse me, but you gotta jump me. Oops, you clicked on one of Mario's pieces. You must make a jump now.
Okay, why can't I...
You can't go there.
Am I missing something here?
You got a jump you can make. You got a jump you can make. Excuse me, but you gotta jump me.
Hmm. Yeah, but it's like one onto here, right?
You must make a jump now.
Sorry, I'm just really not smart.
That's a good move.
There we go.
Ooh, you so good you got Mario confused.
Oh my. Help.
Let me think. Eureka!
Alright, now I got it. I'm very, very smart at games. Won't play checkers that long, but it's like you see the game collection, but it sure sounds like Charles Martinet, doesn't it? I mean... Oh, the mouth is stuck there, that's what's going on.
I got it.
Blame the
It's
mouse.
your turn.
But again, here we have like a game gallery on DOS. Yeah, you sure did. We all learned something today. A game gallery on DOS with like games like this. Again, with just this is just typical board game stuff,
It's
but
my
just
turn now.
Mario flavored, right?
Hey, that's not a legal move.
Yeah, I know. I want it to be though.
It's my turn now.
My turn now.
It's my turn now. I got it.
Oh, stop being so self-indulgent there, Mario.
You can't go there.
I think I'm screwed there.
Hey, that's not a legal move.
Anyway, we have a whole bunch of different mini games, which again, it seems like what made them decide to do this for DOS. Like, let's make a collection of mini games for DOS. So there's one more game I'd like to try, or board games, and that is Giana Sisters, which we'll see. So Giana Sisters officially was never ported to DOS, and this is a fan port, I believe. So I think we're running with Sun Blaster Pro 220 5.1 222 8-bit mono, and I think the problem with this one, it did not. Oh, perfect. The music is working now. Great. Because this music is fantastic. I have it turned up as high as it goes right now. And it sounds like the C64 music, if you can hear it. And you'll see if this game actually runs here. So again, this was never officially released for DOS. This was on Amiga and C64 above all. And I think someone just took it upon themselves to port it as a test. Some similar play size. Oh, look at this. It looks pretty familiar. Very C64. No similarities at all here. It's, again, they got very sued for this, but I don't think they won it, so... And, I mean, it's pretty simplistic, but at the same time, it is very, very much, it's creepy as hell, though. Oh, no! There's actually, Gianna Sisters they brought him back a couple of years ago, and actually one of my, favorite rock bands, Machine Supremacy, made the music for it, so... I don't know if it ever got anywhere, but it was one of those like, hey, we need to revive an old... IP, right, that we can, Goodness. The movement is not super clean, but... It's no Mario, but it certainly tries to be a Mario. Those creepy eyeballs. I did not land on that. Game over. Fantastic. Gianna Sisters, everyone. But great music on this one at least. But we might end up calling it there. We tried almost all the games. I can't think of any ones that we missed. Probably one of the... There's some of the early learning ones that I think we might have missed. Because I think there might be a similar one. They have the Mario Teaches Sums. And there's also another one, I think, for Alphabet and stuff. But just of all the things to have on... DOS or computer games in general, it was edutainment. So I gotta look that up. What the deal is with all the edutainment software from Nintendo, not from Nintendo, but obviously endorsed by Nintendo. They had their license to do it, and maybe it's just the fact that they did those games on NES, Super Nintendo, stuff like that, and imported them, I guess. But there's some of these that are just like straight up on PC only, like you just typing, for example, because that one was obviously not on consoles. It's interesting, they have the same SID music. It must have been like sampled, and sounds kind of not great on here because the SID chip is a custom sound chip that's in the C64, a legendary sound, and you're kind of missing out when you don't have that one, I think so. No, there we go. I was just hitting X to... But it did run. I think it's probably the whole game, but yeah. There's a lick.me file. Was that the readme file? I don't know what character that is. Huh. What special character trickery is that? Probably one you want to open from Windows, I guess, but... yeah, I think we might call it good there, I think, but it's a fascinating world of licensed Mario games, and then some we tried that were not licensed, but licensed Mario games on PC from the 90s, and I don't think we've seen anything new from a Nintendo on PC for a long time now, to say the least. They're very focused on their own console, so it was a fascinating view into the 90s, and hopefully some nostalgia. A lot of things, I think a lot of people had these bundled or got them from shareware or somehow probably experienced them that way. So But fun to explore, and I could definitely see playing those Time Machine and Mario's Missing games a little more to learn more. Forceful learning through entertainment, right? That's edutainment. But thanks everyone for hanging out tonight, and I will hopefully see everyone next week for the next live stream. But have a good night and a good weekend. Good night. It's a me. Okay.